I wish I could bring you coffee and hug you from what? Please don't get me wrong. I love to make love to the girl I know you to be. What? Yeah, baloney, ballin' on the rim. You could call her Kobe. Up out my face, quit acting like you know me. I came from the struggle. I'll get you out the muscle. Y'all know who it is. It is your boy, ItsAGW, and today we are reacting to H3. Hold on, let me see where it at. Oh man, daily upgrade. Listen, the daily grind don't stop, by the way. It don't stop. But hold on, Nuclear Winter, Keemstar. Now listen, if y'all didn't watch my video, that was the last video. Upload a video about Keemstar dropping a video, or the Drama Alert channel that he made. Keemstar basically made a video about H3H3 and his lies. H3H3 dropped the video right after that. So listen, bro, daily grind don't stop. We reacting this together. I don't fake none of my reactions. I really don't mean to try to sound like somebody else, but listen, y'all know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get right to the video. If you are new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way to 200 subscribers. On the way to 200 subscribers. All that out the way, let's go ahead and watch this video.
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him, 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 destroy him.
Destroy him. No, I'm just playing. Nuclear Winter.
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Keemstar. Recently, I have been under attack by a very, very angry man known as Ethan Klein.
Keemstar responded, and what I didn't expect is for him to renew his attacks on Tony.
Years later, why were people suddenly starting to troll Tony or Glory and Gold? Well, because every streamer has trolls. But actually, there's something else that Tony doesn't want you to know about. He was involved in his own scandal.
After all he's put this man through, and he's coming back to do it again.
Now listen, I'm not going to tell anybody the catfish story. Tony, that is for you to tell. You got to tell people why individuals years later after this incident would be in your chat calling you the P word, all right? You got to explain that story. You got to tell that story. I'm not going to tell anyone. I wronged you in the past. The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
Keemstar says it's Tony's story to tell, but he can't help himself. People are not taking the bait, and so he pushes it further on Twitter. Please, RS Glory and Gold, come clean on the catfish story. Stop blaming me for the hate you've gotten over the last few years. And what he retweeted is apparently proof that RS Glory and Gold is a... Now let's examine these claims.
RS Glory and Gold, Tony, you should be disgusted with yourself. You thought those kisses were for Rebecca Hart, a girl who's told you she... Hold
on. Let me see. Are they whispering on... Bro, who whispers to their viewers on stream? That is the most weirdest thing ever. What? Wait, hold on. Streamers, YouTube streamers, Twitch streamers, do y'all whisper to your viewers, bro? That is the most weirdest... What? Alright, let me read it for y'all, bro. Let me read it. It says the O emoji, which is like this. Do not make a meme out of me for doing that. I wish I could bring you coffee and hug you from what? Please don't get me wrong. I love to make love to the girl I know you to be. What? First thing first, I'm very curious to know who this Rebecca Hart is. She better be a snow bunny, because then I might want a piece too. I'm just playing. If she underage, she gotta go. She gotta go off to school, you know what I'm saying?
You thought those kisses were for Rebecca Hart, a girl who's told you she's 16. She's underage, but you've happily asked for pictures. You've offered to meet up with her. You even said, I'd give $1,000 if I could hold and kiss you right now.
What?
She's a child. This didn't happen just recently. This has been going on for 1 whole year.
The first horrifying admission is that they have been pretending to be dating Tony for a year. How sick do you have to be to screw with an old man for over a year and lead him on?
I shouldn't really be laughing at some of this. He says here, my last girlfriend was 8 years ago. My only wife died in 1979, so...
Oh my goodness. This don't look fake to me. This is oh goodness. This does not look good for RS Glory and Gold. The dude that got the crown on his head, the paper crown. I think it's a paper. I don't know what that is on it. I don't know what that is on his head.
If he wants to accuse maybe a hacking or something, I mean, this went on for a year. There is no doubt this is Tony.
Tony has been pouring his heart out to someone he thought was emotionally invested in him. Here's a screenshot of her saying, "I'm 16, nearly 17. Many people point out that there's no verification checkmark next to his name, which indicates that the screenshot may be fake. But I'll just let Tony explain for himself.
Hey, listen, but the name looks the same, doesn't it? You can't make the same username as another person, regardless of a check mark. You whisper to your streamers, bro? I look at you different, bro. I look at you way different.
My name's Tony Winchester. I'm RS Glory and Gold.
Hey guys, I'm gonna whisper to you while I react to the video. Y'all whispering to you. You whispering to your. Who whispers, bro? That is the most creepiest thing. You already sound like a creep if you whisper to your fans.
I'm making this video. It's called Rebecca Hearts. Okay, Rebecca Hearts. Some guy, some scumbag, has made a video and saying that Rebecca Hearts is 16 years old and that I'm pursuing her and blah 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 blah. So anyway, I'm making this video to set the record straight. Okay. I met Rebecca Hearts in late January of 2016. She said because of all the internet, she felt sorry for me and wanted to reach out to me.
The internet she's referring to is, of course, this.
We reported a story that this Massachusetts man, John Phillips, had sex with a teen that he married in an online game in RuneScape. Now, the problem with this is that that's not John.
What was Tony's reward for being falsely accused of being catfished for over a year in an attempt to frame him as a, get this,
As long as you don't mind my age, 25, I don't mind your age. See, so right there, the girl says, as long as you don't mind my...
Hey, listen. You see what he did there, bro? He tried to throw off this thought that because he didn't have a check mark, he wasn't talking to her. Bro, he pulls up the chat, he reads the whispers on stream, bro. Talking about a check. Bro, you must be out your mind, bro. It don't matter. Listen, it don't matter if you got a check mark. You still got the same username as him. I can see it right there. He's reading the chat as we speak. Try to throw it off. Try to throw that thought off like it wasn't him, bro. He's reading the chat, bruh. H3H3.
My age, 25, I don't mind your age.
Now, why is this so screwed up? Because Tony already addressed this in 2017, and Keemstar has decided to resurrect the allegations again in 2020 in his video about me.
Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody the catfish story. Tony, that is for you to tell. You got to tell people why individuals years later after this incident would be in your chat calling you the P word.
Keemstar never reported on this story, so this is fresh meat for his audience to renew their witch hunt of Tony. To accuse Tony again of being as a means of deflecting blame.
I wronged you in the past. The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
That's pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, that's who she says she was, and hey, we were friends for a long time.
You got to explain that story. You got to tell that story.
Anything else is just horse.
The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
That piece should take that video down and quit telling a bunch of lies.
Hey guys, I just want...
First thing first, he was not talking about Keemstar. He's talking about the guy who catfished him, by the way. H3H3. You made that out of context. That is ridiculous, bro. That dude literally read off the catfish story. The catfish. If y'all haven't just paid attention to the whole video, he basically just read a chat log or a whisper on Twitch about him talking to an underage girl, right? An underage girl. She said she was 16, but she said she's almost 17. That's still underage, bro. He read it. You were talking to a 16, 17. Bro, I don't understand. What was the purpose of him showing that? That made him look even more guilty. To be honest, I don't care about this RS Glory dude, bro. He's just some old dude just playing. He's just no life in his. I'm not going to say nothing about him. I'm not going to get my channel taken down for my opinion, but listen. This makes him look way worse, bro. Way worse. And I don't even know the dude.
I wanted to put out this video just to clarify, right? Just to absolutely clarify. I am not here to say that the catfish story is real. I'm not here to say that Tony is guilty or innocent. I am simply, just like my video today, am here to say that there is this catfish story, that there are these accusations.
Well, then why'd you put the goddamn video out? Hey, the tweet. You put it out because you knew a whole bunch of your little buddies that watch you would come over and screw with me all day long, which they did. And that's exactly what you wanted to happen. Jesus Christ. You know, I thought you were in the news business. You're supposed to do the news.
That is
if you're
the
going
what?
to do the news, then you should go check and find out if that story is really true or not. The truth is, you already know it's not true. You've known for a long time it's not true. You knew it wasn't true when Return of the Wilderness brought it to you more than 2 years ago.
No, I got a frog in my throat. Bro, you did not understand why he brought that thing up. He's trying to bring up the fact that you tried to make it seem like all that hate that was going towards you was all about Keemstar, but really the reason you got hate after he resorted to a video that, listen, let me go ahead and shorten this up for y'all, bro. If y'all haven't understood or you just haven't paid attention to none of the drama. So basically, Keemstar uploaded a video, right? And it was about him being right? And turns out it wasn't even him. It was some other dude who's still in prison, who actually played the same game as him. He just looked the same, I guess. I don't know. He still looked the same to me. I don't know. What happened was, even though he wasn't really the one that we thought that was the, people still treat him like he was the. You understand what I'm saying? He got a whole bunch of threat. He got just a whole bunch of stuff that just happened to him, right? He cried on stream, all this other crap. After he deleted the video, made an apology. I'm talking about Keemstar now. He made the video. He took it down because it really wasn't him. He was not. The video was only up for 2 hours about him saying he was a, and he took it down. He made an apology, basically saying it was not him. He showed that he really messed up, all this other stuff. You can really watch the video if you want to. Speeding up all the way to 2017, he got catfish, bro. Basically, he read the chat on stream, talking about it's not fake or not real. Bro, the reason why he put that there was so he could just direct that all that hate you got was not all Keemstar, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make it seem that this catfish story may be not real or not. He's saying it's not even real at all. Keemstar said it might be real, it might be not. But the thing I saw was that you read it, didn't you? Didn't he read it or not? Like, you got catfish, bro. You acknowledge that you got catfish, which means you actually talked to her, bro. You actually talked to her. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
Years ago. But this is just your way of trying to put a little smoke screen out to where you're the good guy and everybody else is the bad guy. But the truth is, you are the biggest phony bull that ever walked the planet.
Because Keemstar made this big thing about how unprecedented it was.
And here's the thing, though. Before I get back on the blue shirt guy, listen. Before I get to you, blue shirt guy, listen. Keemstar made it out. Like, he literally went out and said if he could do anything, he could talk to him, he could give him some money. Because at the end of the day, he didn't make a mistake. He apologized for it. Did this RS Glory dude with the red shirt you just saw? He didn't want to take none of it, bro. He didn't want to take none of it, but he apologized after Keemstar basically made him feel better. He played RuneScape with him, bro. You can see this in my last video if y'all have not checked it out. I'm just trying to get y'all like a little bit up to speed on this video.
As that H3H3 mentioned his sponsors. And I guess G Fuel dropped Keemstar. Keemstar went after my sponsors. Keemstar tried to get G Fuel to drop me. What a and I didn't even care. You know, like, none of my sponsors left me because Keemstar said to. What I took offense to was when Keemstar attacked my children. So I would watch live with my viewers. Well, one day my dog sat down next to Colin, and Colin like looked over at his. I think he even moved like fur that was right next to it or something like that, and it was live. So we took down the vlog, and
vlog. Do you mean VOD? I don't think I heard him right. He said vlog or VOD. You could take down a VOD. I don't know about a vlog. You gotta delete the whole video. But you can't make a vlog live unless you premiering it.
Didn't like made it so no one could see it, but Keemstar got a hold of it. And Keemstar tweeted it out to like his 250,000, 500,000 Twitter followers 13 times over the weekend. Yeah, and he didn't just say like, look, Colin almost touched a dog. He said, look, Colin's a dog. And Colin is like 8 years old, special needs kid at this point. And he was fucking relentless about it. So we had a common friend, only use me, Blade. And I was like, Blade, can you talk to him? Like, this is, he's literally going after my kids. He's going after my son. And Blade talked to Keemstar and then circled back to me and said, I talked to Keem about it. And he said that if he wasn't talking about your son all the time, that somebody else would. And he's not going to back off. So that's, you know, that's it. That's actually the unforgivable act that I have with Keemstar.
Destroying lives is a weekly sport for Keemstar. And when he moves on to the next story, the pain lingers on for those that have found themselves in his path of destruction. He has been called out time and again, but refuses to change. Tony is proof enough of that. After ruining this man's life, he has come back for seconds. And when met with criticism, he answers with threats.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to need it.
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him.
I don't like this beef at all because it's kind of ridiculous because all y'all really doing is finding bad stuff about each other in the past. This is not the present. Like, y'all ain't finding bad stuff about each other right now. Y'all are finding stuff that's bad about each other in the past, man. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Not everybody's perfect, bro. Everybody has mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how somebody will go 5 years, 4 years behind just to find something bad about somebody. That's like scummy. The daily grind do not stop. We're on the way to 200 subscribers, man. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're new. And like these videos you'll enjoy. All that out the way, man. It is your boy ItsAGW. If you got any more videos to send me, send them to my Twitter DMs or in the comment section, man. And I'm out.